Like, I usually try to observe the people around. People, they say that you need to have a goal. Like, if you want to do something big in your life, if you are a person, you really want to achieve something in life, what is your goal for 5 years? What is your goal for next 10 years? Do you have any blueprint? Do you have any plans? If you do not have any plan, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. That's how people say. When we have plan for like next 5 years, next 10 years, and when we are working like this. We think by logical. If I'm earning 20K per month right now, my mind will be thinking like, how am I gonna get to the next 100K? The payment is just 20K. And when your mind will think in a logical way, when you're like calculating your life in next 5 years, you have to achieve this, in next 10 years, you have to build a business and you have to do this all. When you're being too calculated and too pre-planned, I tell you, you cannot focus on your work. Because when you are starting something, when you are doing from the scratch, when you have nothing on your back, when you are starting, obviously at the first, you're gonna get these small results. Your result won't be like big shouting, it will be small. I would say the most of the people, they fail to achieve the thing just because they cannot put the whole amount of their capacity into the goal. They get devastated or diverse, like I don't know how to say, but they cannot put their whole because they see the small amount of the result coming and that is not like matching, so they think like this we cannot work. And when I started learning these things, I came on a point, the people who achieve everything in their life, it was not about being calculated or being the risk taker. It was about being like believing in something that everything will happen in a one time. I mean to say, let me tell you, we think so logical way, but the life is magical. If we think like, okay, I'm gonna give my 100%, but I don't care about the result. Whatever will come, I don't care. Because it's up to me that I have to work, and what comes, the output is not up to me. Maybe it's up to him, so I should not get demotivated because of the result. If you have this kind of mindset, and if you're like working, you can balance it. I mean to say, we think life is so calculated, we have to pre-plan the life. If it's a business, you have to make a plan, and you should have the goals, like the pre-plan and every blueprint. But this is our life. Life is not about like just the calculation. It's about the magical. It's about your energy. Your energy, it attracts everything. It's not about what you want. It's about what you are radiating to. Your energy. You are trying to chase the thing or attract the thing. That's what makes the difference. What is the meaning of success to you? Do you know that? No. The meaning of success, the meaning of life is different by the person. It should be different because we have different life. So for me, success should be different. For me, everything should be different. But the perspective of those things, we take of somebody else. If they have Mercedes, so I'm gonna be like, if I have Mercedes, that's what success means to me. And I'm gonna like work it until I get that. We don't know what is the real definition of success for us. It means at the end, question goes back to yourself, that you don't know yourself. If you know yourself clearly, what means to you, it's not the same we think. The world, the life is how you see it, how you perceive of it. It was an ancient time, and there was Mahabharata. So I believe in that history. And the Arjuna, how the Arjuna and Krishna, they had the conversation, and when Krishna said that, you only have control over the input you put in your life, in everything. You don't have control over the output. So for success, I would say, by this time, what I have learned for now, I would say the success is whatever I'm doing. If I'm giving my 100%, for suppose if I'm washing the dishes, I want to give my 100%. I want to be the best at washing the dishes. And people say that it doesn't matter where you came from. It doesn't matter your family background. It doesn't matter how old are you. But I will say now, from this lesson of my life, how old are you, it matters. Your age matters, your family background, where you came from, it really matters. Remember, when we were like kids, when our mother, she just gave birth to us, we were at the 0 point. God, He made us 0 at that point. And we learn this language, we learn these alphabets and the people singing, dancing, everything's later. But before that, we didn't know. I mean, we all started from the 0. But what matters, what made you different and I different, is because of our parenting. It's because of where I came from. My parenting, my society and everything, they made me this. And for you, they made you like that. So I mean to say is like, it is so complicated but simple at the same time. Our family background, the social things we carry behind the story, that really matters. And the way you are today, the person, that is somehow made by the society, made by your parenting, or how you took your things, how you were learning, the things, the surrounding of you, they made you like this. If I'm 18 years old, if I'm taking some decision, I will take the very bold decision. But the 30 years person, he will take the same decision but in a different way. He will think in a risk and reward way. But I will just think, I want to take the risks in my life and I want to take the bold decision. That's going to be my energy, enthusiastic, because I'm 18 years old. I have so much of energy to do. That's why I tell you, age matters. Age matters. And if you are in your age and if you're like so confusing about the life, you don't know what to do, you feel like I'm not ready to start something, I need to learn something, I would say go out. Go out and learn things. It's never too late. Every people, every success story, it has different. The story is different. It's not always the same. So you don't have to fit in it. You have to make your own. You're never too late. Until you figure out yourself who you are, until you find out what is the meaning of success to you, go out. Don't just like focus on yourself. You have your goals and you have your family. You have to do so much for them. Don't be like that. If you be like that, at the end you cannot grow, because you have already put yourself a barrier there, so you cannot go high up it. If you want to go high, you have to be playful at the same time. You have to let go things. The more you try to grow your mind, the horizon of your thinking, your mindset, the bigger picture you see in your life. That's why don't just stick around on your phone, on your notepad, or on your just like one way of life. Try to see the whole world. Try to feed your mind, not just your stomach. Feed your knowledge, feed your curiosity, be hungry and be foolish in your life. That's how you win it.